Hello, hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome to my channel. I am finally back today. Of course, I think I have a video I'm going to upload today. This is Monday. I'm behind schedule. Yay, that's me, behind schedule. So I've been working on this Christmas book with the Stamperia paper, and I've decided I'm going to put it into this book, Families of Ancient New Haven. This was a book that we had an extra of at the Genealogy Society, so it was in our store for sale. So I bought a couple of these. They're in excellent shape. So, and I didn't cut the spine out, the back out when I cut it out of the book. So we're good to go on that. But I do want to cover this. I have some of this paper I could put in. I have this that could go in, but it doesn't quite reach. Let's see. It doesn't quite reach side to side either. So let's have a peek at this, which is, oh, the smaller paper. It's not going to fit either. It would if I put it up high and put a pocket. Okay, we're getting down there then, aren't we? So let's see what we have left in here. Oh, so pretty. We do have this, but I really like the tags. We do have that. Let's see what it would look like. If it still might not fit. Let's see. It would fit. I only need from here to here, and then we'll put a cover on the outside that'll come over to here. So first let's cut these. We'll cut that one down there, and then this one will come over here. And cut this one to there. Okay, so let's start with that. It's a beginning. I'll start my timer. Don't know how long I'll keep you. A little bit time. Who knows, we might speed it up. Probably not. I don't like to speed up my things because it's a lot of work. Pretty strip there. Okay, so now let's figure out, excuse me, we want to keep this part, I think, inside the book. So I don't know, maybe there to there. Here to there, there to here. Here we go, here we go. There's my pencil. Gonna make it just slightly larger, I hope. I'm going to cut these off at the same time because I want them to be even. Let's go this way. So right about there. Pretty. And then we'll move it over to this side because my line is right there. I can't see it from here, but I think that's it right there. Those are pretty too, aren't they? Okay, so that one is going to go there. And this one over here. So now we need to think about what we're going to cover the outside with. There we go. And here we'll use fabric to finish that. I think. It could be pretty weak there, so we might have to put a piece of paper in there as well. Let's see what we have as an extra over here. And we're just going to tuck this down in there. Like this, and apply it. I'm looking for this. It's actually right beside me. And right here. And that saves Home Sweet Home. Oh boy. So I'm going to start by gluing this in. I am going to cover it with fabric. This is just to reinforce the back a little bit better. So I am going to use Fabri-Tac on it. Just because I think it will hold up a little bit better. Okay, I think that will just give it some added security back there, which we always like in our journals. Okay, and then now we need to go back out here. So we want to start here. What are we gonna do? What? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Too bad that wouldn't fit on the front cover. That would be really pretty, wouldn't it? These are all going the wrong direction for that. They're great for scrapbooking. Not as good for you know. Now we could do something like that. And then you know, make a cover. I have a couple of those. I do kind of want it to be a little wintry. Gosh, I just don't know, guys. I guess we're going to have to go with this. It has more of the pinks in it, so we do want more of the pink because because let's see. Now that means I have to fold this over. That means I need to make it that much longer. Let's see, what do we have? I know we have this. We could glue that on. What other one do we have? My table's a mess here, guys. I'm sorry. Oh. I do have this. Yeah. We could glue that on. We would probably glue part of it onto the spine here, and then have to use this one for the rest of the spine. I think that would work. This would get glued, and then we'd cover this with lace right here. A little harder to form this stuff into the needed shapes for the inside. But I think we could do it if we're careful. What can go wrong? Let's see. So we would want to bring this piece back to here. So we would have to cut it. We wouldn't cut it, no. Let's see, there's a bird's tail on there. We would want to bring this in. We would cut this corner and then bring this up like this. And we'll bring it onto the spine. And so I think this is one of those areas where you get a little nervous. But you need about an inch, really. I was hoping not to cut the bird off down here. Measuring, Carol. Only needs to be about an inch. That's just a little over an inch. So let's first give ourselves some lines of 1 inch. Which would be, I'm going to give it 1 inch and 1/16 by measuring over the top here. Moved it. Did you see that? I didn't. I didn't see it. I didn't. I just don't know how it's going to glue down. I'm a little nervous about that. It's a very polyester type fabric. So it is, this, just so you know, this line is so I know where the edge of the book is. That's all it is. It's not perfect, which is what I'm afraid of, is that it will look all crookedy weird. And now we have 1 inch this way. So right about there, and about there. Okay. Which one was it? Right there. Chalk would work better. Okay. So then we have this so far. And then let's go back up here. I can just barely see that, but I need to cut it off 1 inch longer, which is going to be somewhere right in here along that line. Hey! Oh, there it is. Hey ho! So, what did you say? Right about there? Let's try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It's not going to work. And we're just going to recover it with something else. Okay. Now, we have our 1 inch. So right in here, oh, let's see. I think we want the birds, don't we? Do we? We do. Okay, so right there. So this will be the edge of the book, not this. So probably right about one inch is right in there. I'm wondering if it would have been easier to put this on a piece of paper first. Okay, there's that. Let's come up here. Oh, we already cut that one off. Okay. Alrighty. Well, best thing to do then is just to start, and we'll see what happens. Worst that can happen is it won't work. And then we'll say, oh, why aren't you working? Now, I probably should have covered this with gesso, but I did not. So I don't know exactly how it will go. And will this glue go straight through that fabric? Because, you know, polyester's kind of slippery. Definitely got to get it right down in those grooves right there. I think it's going to go right to about there. I don't know, guys, it might not work very well. Cross your fingers. I think we'll have adjusting room. But I don't know. I had glue on my finger. So that does not look so good there. It's okay if we get some wrinkles in it because I think it is going to wrinkle. We'll just do the best we can. How does that sound? But if there's air bubbles, I do want those out. Wrinkles like this, those will get covered. Okay, now the one thing we can't forget to do is mold this down into that area. It must happen. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip it over. And hopefully I have enough extra here. You know what I forgot? I forgot to clip my corners. It's caught up. Should be using my sewing scissors. Okay. If it doesn't look right, we can always use corner rounder things, or whatever you call them. Corner protectors. That will protect us from any absurd corners. Right? Right. Okay, folding up this bottom. And I'm stretching it. If it doesn't come out even here, that's okay. That's not the important part right now. Now, see, I didn't leave enough room right there. So I've got to carefully fold this corner over. That's just barely sticking out there. And we'll go over here. Now I do have more than an inch on this side, so let's just do what we can. Okay. Bring this over. Any glue that shows through on this side is going to get covered up. So I'm not too worried about that at all. Now this one I got the corner right, so what we need to do is actually put that corner down, and then bring this in like that. It's very gluey right now, and it says, "I'm polyester. I don't want to stick." And I say, "I don't care what you are. You're going to stick." Oh, I see what's going to happen there is that material is going to I think it covered, you guys. I think it covered it. Kind of messy. We'll see how it looks when it gets dry. Let's see how it looks over here. I think it's okay. Okay, let's do the other side. Just, I think what we'll do is just start this here, like this. And then I'm going to go down the middle there. And then we'll clip it off over here once we get the top glue done. So we're going to start right down the center here. Or somewhere in there. Because like I said, we're going to put lace on it. Let's start there. Alright. Going to start right. Oh boy. Right about there. Okay, let's peel this back. I'm going to turn the book this way for myself. Make it a little more convenient. I should have just dumped glue on here and mushed it around. I have two of these pusher doodads. Whatever you call them. Spatula type things. Oh boy, that's a smelly glue. Now, even though it's getting smushed down and it's starting to look a little dryish, it's actually kind of setting up good to apply. Of course, my fingers are going to be full on glued here pretty soon. Okay, now this time I'm going to take it this way. And I'm pulling it pretty tight. To try and get the air pockets out. Now we'll start moving the rest of that glue about. We'll get a few wrinkles here and there. It'll be alright. But if it looks like an air bubble, you'll have to lift it up and let that little bit of air out of there. Even though this is a polyester, it's probably going to hang on to that air until you least expect it. Sounds dastardly, doesn't it? Okay. Alrighty. going to the inside. Okay. I wonder if this would be easier. I know this does not look very pretty right here, but it'll be okay, really. It really will. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull that in. And we're still going to cover this with another fabric right here. So we're good. We're good. Yes, we are. They don't have to match up in pinks or anything. I really don't even need that much, but it's there. Let's just use it. Because it's just going to be fabric laying around otherwise. Anything we can do to reinforce a rebound book would be a good idea. Where it looks like there's too much, I'm trying to just take a little bit off there of the glue. Now, I can see I need to be careful right here about pulling it too tight, because this was the weak part of the book once I cut the spine apart, or the book apart. Yeah, right there. So we do want this piece to be nice and firmed up, coming back up to the top. Not going to mess with that part anymore. Going to go down here now, up here. Up, down, up, down. Probably don't need this much glue. When I first wanted to make books, I was told that they had to be archival safe. I can see that in the realm of a mini album, say, where you're going to put photographs in it. I can see why you'd want it to be, fully integrated. Anyway, my point is, it made me very afraid to make books because I thought I was going to be judged by my cover. Don't judge a book by its cover. Anyway, I really thought, well, gosh. Because I wanted to make books for a long time. And, I made my own, but gosh, I wouldn't have told anybody or... because I didn't want to go to the book jail or anything like that. Anyway, and it was all because someone told me that I had to do it a certain way. And then when I was making mini albums and ventured over to the junk journal land on YouTube, I realized that, yeah, we do want to use archival safe stuff, but there's also room for junk journals and things that we can do with journals and stuff that may not be archive safe. I mean, we're using rust and grunge and inks, and a lot of the inks say they're archival safe, but I don't know. Are they? I don't know. So, anyway, my point is don't get swayed by somebody who either doesn't really like the craft of journal making, or that's just always been one of your negative woes. The person in your life that has always basically told you couldn't do it, or you can't do it that way, or... I mean, you got to start shutting those voices down, because you can grow up like me and have a fear of everything. I'm not afraid of everything, but you could grow up doubting yourself, is what I want to say. And you don't want to do that. It's not worth it. I can do a lot of things, and I'm, I'm glad that I have. But I also am finally doing what I've always wanted to do, and that is to make journals. And I'll tell you, it means the world to me. I do kind of feel like I might have to put some corner things on this. I want to try and even some of that out there. Oh, the glue really came through right there. Okay, let's take a peek at it, and then we're setting it aside to dry. Ooh, so pretty. Look at that. Ooh. Lovely. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. This is delicious. It doesn't look like it right here, but it will, once we get these guys in place. Like this. And like this. And then we get our piece of fabric in there. Ooh, gonna be so pretty, you guys. Yes, yes, yes. Oh boy, let's put these back there. I don't want to get them all gluey. And this is gonna have to dry. So, that's how we cover a journal with a polyester-like fabric. It is very kind of polyester-y. But go easy and go slow, and you'll get a few. I mean, the birds are going uphill. That's all there is to it. It just looks like the wall is moving up the road. But that's very pretty. And it makes a beautiful cover. So, okay. Well, join me tomorrow. We'll finish up this and we'll insert the signatures. And then it's time to decorate. And we will have to put some sort of a tie around it. But I haven't decided yet. I think it might just be a big pink bow. So, okay, thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this. Let me flip it over so you can see the other side. I hope you enjoyed covering a book with me, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.